Joshua, I never imagined I would be standing here marrying the little boy that used to chase me on the playground in first grade. I thought I loved you then, but it was only the beginning.
Emily, you will never fully understand what you mean to me. The abuse that you and I have both come from was picked up in swift action by the prince of this world in his fruitless attempts to cut us down during our formative years. But then God. I remember loving you in elementary school, and as life progressed, I would ask myself multiple times if I would ever find another like you.
About 4 months before we reconnected, God told me that I was going to marry a man named Joshua. I was so eager to find my husband, and here we are. I knew that God had promised me a husband, but you are more than I ever dreamed of.
But now here you are, where I imagined that I would walk alone. You have been my companion, and when I imagined a life lived in reluctant solitude, I now see my wife. You are so much more to me than my soon-to-be wife. You represent in my life the ability of the Father to not just forgive, but to redeem. I see you, and I am reminded that what the enemy meant for harm, God intervened, rewrote the story, and has used for good.
I cannot think of the Father's love without thinking of you. Going into our marriage, here is what I vow to you. I promise to always love you forever the way God intended. I promise to always point you to truth. I promise to always cherish you.
I am so grateful. I have used my time thus far to speak selfishly, but now I want to speak about us. When we first re-met, we shared our lofty ambitions with one another, and we have been each other's main source of encouragement ever since. So, going forward, I vow to never quit on you and to never allow you to quit on yourself.
I promise to be your biggest supporter and encourager. I promise to never stop dreaming big with you. I promise to never give up on you. I promise to never stop striving to change the world with you. I promise to always seek the Father and be the best wife I can be. I say it all the time, but life is so sweet with you, Joshua, and it can only get sweeter. I love you.
I vow to love you and to provide for you through all the annoyances and to the best of my ability. I vow to make our life together through the Father's will mean something to a world which is in desperate need of hope. And I vow that when we are old in age, you will be able to look back on your life and say, together, we ran the race that was set before us. Together we obeyed. Together we were blessed. And together forevermore we shall be. Love, Joshua.